What's up guys, Anthony here. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I want to show you how to double your conversion rate and your profit for your dropshipping store by leveraging and creating irresistible acquisition offers. And I'm going to teach you step by step how to create acquisition offers in this video that will deliver on that exact result and allow you to convert more of the traffic that you're currently getting without increasing your ad spend, without changing any of your ad creatives, and also increasing the amount of profit that you make, again, without increasing any of your ad spend. And I'm going to walk you through step by step how to create these offers depending on the product that you have and what you're selling in a very, very basic and simple way that, again, will allow you to get results like you see on screen. And the reason why I'm trying to make this video is we had one of our community members recently, Philip, who put a post in the group, was struggling to convert on traffic, had no idea what he wanted to do. And I basically gave him some pointers on offers and he changed it and got a 5 return on ad spend overnight. So I figured I'd make this video because you guys will probably find it really helpful, especially if Philip got so much value out of this call or out of this comment as well. So really quick before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, my name is Anthony Camacho. I scaled my first ecom brand to 7 figures in its first year. And I've generated over 9 figures in advertising revenue, scaling brands on Shopify with Facebook ads over the last 6 years. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and dive straight into the video on how to create offers. And make sure you stick around until the end because you're going to learn how to do this step by step. And also, new metrics have come out that show 70% of people cannot make it past the first 2 minutes. So we've been doing this really fun thing where midway through the video, I drop a word and it's a secret word. And if you know, you know. And if you drop that word in the comments, not only are you just a complete G and you are not dopamine maxing your brain through TikTok shorts and your attention span is not fried, but we're also going to do this really fun thing where at the end of every single week, we pick and put all of the people who comment that special word into a random generator, and we pick one lucky person to win a free month of Tier Ecom. So make sure you actually watch the video through to the end because you can get access to Tier Ecom if you comment that word. And honestly, it's better for your attention span and for your brain if you're not constantly dopamine maxing it with TikTok. So let's go ahead and dive straight into the video. Now, I want to ask you a question if any of this sounds familiar. You're a dropshipper. Maybe you've made a couple sales. Maybe you're even doing a few $100 to $1,000 a day in sales. And you've probably watched a shit ton of ad creative tutorials. You probably watched my tutorials. There's lots of good creators on YouTube who make amazing content and really actionable content as well on how to make really good creatives. And you're probably making really good ads. In fact, I'm willing to bet you're probably making better ads than you think. A lot of beginners are actually pretty good at making ads. And especially if you have a competitor in your space and you've done the research well and you've chosen a product that is proven to sell, you probably have access to a competitor whose ads are killing it. And you're probably remaking those ads with slight tweaks. Maybe you're introducing new mechanisms. Maybe you're changing the mass desire. Maybe you're changing the angle, changing the demographic. Point is, you have no shortage of high converting ads that you can recreate to get better results. And you're probably getting really good metrics. Like if you're getting less than $2 cost per click in any of the big four, or if you're under $1 in Europe, and you have really high engagement, got really high hold rate, your creatives are really attention grabbing, they follow a proven framework like problem agitate solution, or maybe an ADA framework. The only issue that you're running into is they're just not converting. And so you're in this really weird spot where you're getting really efficient traffic to your website. Because remember, the whole point of ads is to get people to the website. And it's to do so efficiently and at a cost that makes sense to the business. So a lot of beginners find themselves in this weird spot where they have a proven product, they're trying to sell it, they know it's working for their competitor, and their creatives are actually decent. And they're getting good metrics, but you're not converting. For whatever reason, you're not converting. And I'm gonna explain to you why you're not converting in this video and also show you why the secret sometimes is not more ad creatives. And again, I am at fault here because I'm always telling you guys to test new creatives. And yes, testing new creatives is always going to be the way that you get better performance and make more money with dropshipping. But you also need to recognize when testing new creatives is not the most impactful thing that you can be doing to change the outcome of your performance. Sometimes your creatives are actually doing just fine. And they're actually doing the job of what a creative should do, which is to drive traffic efficiently to your website. Now, when it comes to dropshipping, right, there's really only 2 areas that can impact your performance, right? You have your store Oh my God, that is horrendous. And then you have your ads, okay? If performance is not working, there's really only two main areas to check, right? Store or ads. Where is the traffic going to? And how much traffic are you getting? Basically, where are you getting the traffic from? Where are you sending the traffic to? So most people and most beginners are going to focus on ads, right? They're going to focus on ads. And what we're going to do is, I actually crossed it out early, is we're actually not going to focus on ads for this video, and we're going to put all the emphasis on the store. Because there's two ways to get better performance. Either you get more efficient in the ad account, or you figure out a way to actually just keep the same level of traffic you're getting and convert more of that traffic. And it would be even better if you could increase how much people actually spend with you when they do make a purchase. So I want you to imagine now for a second, without touching your ad account, if you 2x the amount of conversions you normally make, and without touching your ad account, those conversions were worth 20 to 50% more. Now, obviously, if you're driving the same amount of traffic, you're spending the same amount. But if you double the amount of conversions that you normally make, you're obviously just converting more people, which means more revenue. And if you can also do so while increasing how much they spend with you, so not only are you getting more people to buy, but you're actually getting the average person to spend more with you, anywhere from 20 to 50% more. Imagine how much more profit you would make. Imagine how much more you could actually spend on ads. It's a shit ton more. And this is what the best brands in the world and the best dropshippers in the world master, is extracting as much value from every single click as possible. And the only way to do that is with irresistible acquisition offers. Now, the easiest way to show you what an irresistible acquisition offer is to show you what a terrible offer looks like. Now, no disrespect to anyone who's running this product. And we actually have a group tool inside of our community, a group spy tool. And this is one of the brands that was saved. So if anyone in the community is watching this video and you saved this brand, I'm not trying to throw shade. Now, obviously they have some really good, they have a really nice store, right? They have a nice branded feel to it. They got a matching color scheme. They've got these beautiful images here with like, you know, the thumbnails. They've got us for how we compare features and all that stuff, right? But I want you to take a look at the offer, okay? Let's take a look at the offer. So $59.99. And the way that the easiest way I kind of frame the offer in my mind is, what am I getting for the price I'm paying? That's it. Now, before we continue on, I do want to let you know that special word is coming up very, very closely here. I'm not going to drop it just yet because I know at this point, if we're about 7 minutes in, literally my stats show 99% of people are gone. So if you made it to 8 minutes in the video, you are literally part of the 1% of non-TikTok fried dopamine maxed brains out there. So don't worry, it's coming really soon. Just hold on give me a couple more minutes because this is going to be good. So what happens with dropshippers is I always tell you guys to sell saturated products. And the reason why you want to do that is because saturated products have demand. Now, the problem is they are still saturated, okay? They're often highly commoditized. So a lot of dropshipping products that do really well are often products not only that are being sold by multiple people running multiple different stores and ad accounts, but they're also being sold in stores. And so you end up with a product that not only people are trying to evaluate their options online, but they're also thinking, why don't I just get a pillow at Target or Walmart? What's to stop me from doing that? Okay. And that's what this product is. And that's what I would say 70 to 80% of dropshipping products are. They're very commoditized. Now, with this offer, there's also no compelling value. So what you see is what you get. So I get one pillow for $59.99. That's it. And that leads to two things. Number one, there's no reason to act now. Why should there's no compelling reason as to why someone should buy now. There's no limited time sale. There's literally nothing compelling them to act now. And by the way, I do apologize. There's a garbage truck going on outside. So if that's coming through in the video, I do apologize for that. Now, because there's no reason to act now, what you're doing is you're giving the same thing as 99% of competitors. So if someone has to pick between your pillow website, let's say this is your website, and say there's another pillow website that's selling the same thing. Why would they compare? Or why would they, what is the reason why they should pick you over the other person? There's literally no reason. Now, you could have better ad creatives. I'm going to pause the video here because it's super distracting. All right, sorry about that. The garbage truck is now gone. They always seem to like come at the most inopportune times. That's what she said. Anyways, so now we've gone through what it looks like when you have a really uncompelling offer. There's no reason to act now. And so there's no reason why anyone should really buy, right? If you think about when you make really good purchase decisions, there's usually some type of really good offer behind them. Like I remember I went to the mall one time with my fiance and Victoria's Secret was doing this crazy offer. You could get 7 pairs of underwear for $35. I think this might have been November or Black Friday. 7 pairs. When one pair is normally like 15 to 20 bucks, you could get 7 for 35. Now, of course, that is an absolutely brain-busting offer, and that is really good. But as you can see, when there's a really good offer, you're compelled to act now. And you've probably felt this in the past as well. If you ever go to a store, let's say you go to a video game store, like for me, if I go to like a GameStop or something, or if I go to Best Buy, if there's any type of like buy one, get one free, I'm going to just start thinking of shit that I want, even if I'm not particularly in the market for anything, or even if I don't need anything. I just start thinking about how good the offer is, and I trick myself into spending hundreds of dollars, which is really bad. So what you want to avoid is this. If your store currently looks like this, and you have, decent ad creatives, you got some AI UGC, maybe you filmed your own UGC, you've got some decent ads, you've got some images in there, and your store looks like this, don't touch the ads. Fix the offer. Now, Warren Buffett, don't take it from me. If you don't want to take it from me, take it from this guy, Warren Buffett, the most successful investor of all time and one of the richest men on the planet. One of my favorite quotes of all time that informs just almost everything that I do: price is what you pay, value is what you get. Okay? So what you want to do and the way that you make an offer irresistible and how you completely just destroy your competition is by creating an offer that is so good where the perceived value of what someone is getting is so high that the price almost feels like ridiculously low. It almost feels like you're stealing. That's how you want it to feel. So in technical terms, what we could say is, you have price and you have value. Okay. So when you're doing this, let's go jump over here. When you're selling the pillow for $59.99, okay, this is your price and value, right? There's 2 components, right? You have price and value, okay? Your price is basically equivalent to the value of what someone's getting because you buy one pillow for this price. That's it. What an irresistible acquisition offer will do is it will cause a discrepancy or create a discrepancy between price and value. And the bigger the discrepancy between price and value, the more irresistible the offer is, the more enticing the offer is. And the more enticing the offer is, the more people that convert on that offer. The more people that convert on that offer, the more money you make. And the best offer, like imagine if there was a brand new Ferrari outside and the guy told you it's worth $10,000. Even if you were broke, even if you're in debt, you'd find a way to get that $10,000 because the value of the car is way more than $10,000. So you want to treat your offers the same way. You want to focus on creating this price to value discrepancy. So I want to give you 2 examples, 2 concrete examples. Now, you're going to find yourself in one of 2 circumstances, most likely. If you're dropshipping, you're either selling a high AOV product that people will only buy one of or that only need one of, or you're selling a lower AOV product that people can buy multiple of. That's like 90% of products. Okay? So if you have a high AOV product that people only buy one of, here is the easiest way to turn your offer into an irresistible acquisition offer. You're going to add 1 to 2 low-cost free gifts. Okay? These low-cost free gifts, I see a lot of people overthinking this. Okay? A free gift is a free gift. Okay? The whole purpose of the free gift is to show and demonstrate to someone that they're getting incremental value. They're getting additional value. And so a lot of people think they spend, and when we try to implement this inside of our group, teaching this to people, they really obsess about what is the perfect free gift? Or is anybody going to like the free gift? The whole point of the free gift is that it's free. It's already a bonus. If you have a competitor who's just selling one thing, if you even have just one free gift, Your price to value is already better than theirs. So don't obsess over having it be the perfect free gift. So in this example, these guys are selling a Pilates board and they're selling a pair of socks. Those cost less than $1 on AliExpress. They're like 50 cents for a pair of socks. And then they have a free sweat belt. I've never even heard of a sweat belt. I don't even know what that is. And apparently it's worth $40. And that's the whole point of this, is to give our customers more value than what they're paying for than on a single price variant. And people love free stuff. People love free stuff. That's why free plus shipping works. That's why Temu, if you ever get an advertisement from Temu in your email inbox, or when they used to run a ton of Facebook ads, they would just say, your order's on us. That was like one of their main headlines, because people love free stuff, even if it's not the most valuable stuff in the world. So don't worry about having the most perfect free gift. Just come up with 1 to 2 low-cost free gifts that someone could use in addition to your product. If you sell a skincare device, sell skincare patches. If you sell a back pain relief massager, sell back pain relief patches. If you sell a knee pain device, sell a knee sleeve to go along. I don't know why I'm pointing to my elbow. Sell a knee sleeve to go alongside it. If you sell a Pilates board, sell Pilates socks. Just come up with 1 to 2 low-cost free gifts, okay? The next thing that you're gonna do is add free shipping as a line item. Now, what this does is you gotta realize a lot of consumers take free shipping for granted. And so most customers don't actually realize that there's a shipping charge that you are paying as the customer, or that you are paying as the seller, excuse me. So what we do is we add free shipping, and these guys don't have free shipping as a line item, but I would strongly recommend you add it as a line item, because if you do 2 low-cost free gifts and you add free shipping as a line item, now they're getting 3 things, right? Especially if you make normally people pay for shipping, now they're getting 3 things. And if you really want to bring this over the top, add a digital download of some kind. ChatGPT can easily draft up a very short ebook, a training guide to go alongside with your product. It doesn't have to be crazy complex. Don't overthink it. If you sell a pain relief product, sell an ebook, 10 steps to get rid of back pain, or 10 stretches you can do right now to eliminate back pain at home, something like that. Okay. So when you're done, you can have basically at this point a potential of 4 free items of incremental value. And that is what these guys do. And that's why these guys are doing, crushing 7-figure months with this Pilates board, because they have this incredible offer. And if you go to their website and you add to cart and you see all the stuff that you get, you literally see it one by one add into your cart, and it just looks ridiculous. It looks like, holy crap, how am I getting all this free stuff? Okay, so that's very simple. That's all you need to do. And that is literally exactly what I told Philip to do. And he got a 5 return on ad spend overnight, okay? So that's it. Now, if you're in the other situation where you have a low AOV product that people could want 2 of, that people could use 2 of, very simple. First thing that you're gonna do is implement a buy one, get one deal, or a better discount when someone bundles, okay? That's it. I personally love doing, if I have a low ticket consumable, buy 2, get 1 free, buy 3, get 2 free. Those are my go-to order options, because I think there's a greater perceived value of someone getting 1 free item than there is in someone getting, 20% off 2 or 25% off 3. I personally like to do the buy 2, get 1 free, but still test both because they both work. Okay. Another thing that you should do is, if you're going to do these bundle discounts, make sure you're showing the price. Let me see if I can get where's my draw? There we go. The price per item. Okay, see how they're doing $21.95 each, $19.95 each, $15.95 each. I do this all the time in the grocery store. When I'm deciding between the smaller thing or the bigger thing, I always check the price per unit, and I always make the decision based on price per unit. So now people can see, here's how much they're saving on a product that they're probably, in their minds, they're like, I'm probably going to end up buying more of these anyway, so I might as well save a little bit. Okay, all right, so next thing you're gonna do is add a free item to the second most expensive option. So typically you wanna have variant 1, okay? Then you wanna have your, let's say, buy 2, get 1, and this is buy 3. This is so hard. Buy 3, get 2, okay? So what you wanna do is add a free gift to this offer, okay? We're just gonna put FG. All right. So now, and option number one, you can also tie free shipping to this offer. Or I would say if you're like 30 bucks and up, like if your first item is like 30 bucks, like greater than 30, that looks terrible. If it's greater than 30, give people free shipping on option number one. If it's less than 30, don't give free shipping here. Give free shipping on this option and then move the free gift down to the buy three, get two and the free shipping. But if your item is like $30, then I would strongly recommend, or if it's greater than 30 bucks, I would strongly recommend you give free shipping here. Okay. Then you do your buy two, get one free plus the free gift here. And then buy two, get one free plus two free gifts here. Okay. 2FG. Okay, this looks terrible. Hopefully you're listening to the explanation. You could do two free gifts. You could do a digital download. You can also, like, sometimes you don't even really need this final option. Like sometimes I've seen it work really well if you just run two options because it's just super simple. Or alternatively, you can also just do give the free gift here and just leave it as is with the intention that you want to push majority of your people to spending here. Because remember, someone's spending $30 normally on your product, and now you can get them on average. If you can get 70% of people to take the higher price point option, then honestly, like you don't really need people to take this higher price point option. It's more so just there in case people want actually more of the product. But this is what you're focused on, that second option to actually increase your average order value. Okay, so that's it. Add two free items to the third most expensive option. And as you can see, they do that exactly here. So if you go onto their website right now, at one bottle, I think you're getting the recipe booklet. At two bottles, you're getting free shipping. At three bottles, you're getting the magic spoon. And then at four bottles, you're getting everything. And that is how you create that value stack with these free gifts while also giving and incentivizing people to get more of the same product because it's one that they could want more of. Okay, so actually, now that we are 21 minutes in, we have reached that point in the video where I think less than 1% now are watching. So shout out to you guys if you made it to this point in the video. You guys are real ones. You guys are G's. Comment below in the comments. What's a good word that we could go with? What's one that people are... Let's go with the word sweatshirt. If you made it to this point in the video and you don't have a fried attention span and you're a real one and you're a G, comment the word sweatshirt in the comments below. No context. Don't let anyone know why we're doing this because we're not going to reward them for not sticking around to the end of the video and having low attention spans. So if you're a real one, you're a G, comment the word sweatshirt in the comments below. And again, we're going to do something fun and pick one lucky person who comments that word to give a free month of Tier Ecom. So comment sweatshirt, no context, and you're a real one. If you know, you know. Anyways, we've made it to that point in the video that we're going to go ahead and conclude this video here. Again, as a very quick recap, if you have a low AOV product that people could want two of, implement buy one, get one or quantity breaks, and then add free gifts to your second and third most expensive options. If you have a low AOV product, super duper simple, add 1 to 2 low cost free gifts. Don't overthink the free gifts. Just pick things that people could want in addition to your hero product. Add free shipping as a line item so people at this higher price point know they're getting that for free, and then add some type of digital download as well. This one is kind of optional. You can usually get away with improving your offer just by having these two items here. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the content as always. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it all the way to the end, make sure you comment the special word in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you are serious about starting and scaling your first branded dropshipping business to $1,000 a day, and you want a little bit more of my actual one-on-one coaching, as well as a full masterclass to get you there as quickly as possible, then I would strongly recommend you check out the first link in the description to join Tier Ecom, which is my private course and community that will teach you step-by-step in literally less than 2 hours to build a store or pick a product, build a store, build some really good creatives, and launch the ads. And you can literally do it in less than 2 hours taking our course. There's no bullshit. By the way, when you join, I'm going to show you everything that you get access to really quick. So number one, you get access to this amazing community of like-minded entrepreneurs. You can start to build that network and connect with people who have the same ambitions as you, who have the same goals as you, and who want to level up their lives and their businesses in the same way that you do. And just very quickly scrolling through some of the recent wins that we've had in the community. Shout out to Ibrahim. Hit his first sales on his brand new store. Shout out to Till, scaled his first store to $6,000 in a single day. When you join, you get access to this community. You can ask me questions live, network with other community members. I have literally learned so much just being in this community with some of the awesome killers inside of here. But you also get access to the classroom, which contains a bunch of free stuff, as you can see by the title of that. You get access to a lot of free spy tools, templates, free themes, all that good stuff. Most importantly, though, you get access to this masterclass where, again, I show you step by step how to do everything that you need to do to actually build and scale a successful branded dropshipping business and to get ads up and running in less than a couple hours. And no, there is no mindset modules, okay? Why do dropshipping courses have mindset modules? You don't need mindset modules. You need to take action on the shit that actually matters. So no mindset modules of any kind in here, just the stuff that you actually need to take action on if you want to see success. In addition to that, you actually get weekly Q&A calls with myself where you can ask me questions live, get your ads reviewed, get your stores reviewed. We've gone through and walked through ad accounts, creatives, everything on these calls, and they're incredibly valuable. And we've had some really awesome breakthroughs for our community members in here as well. So if you want access to the community, the masterclass, all of the bonuses, which are about $6,000 per year in bonuses, the live calls, and you can even get one-on-one coaching calls with me as well, click the first link in the description to join God Tier Ecom. I do want to let you guys know, by the way, that there's a 7-day money back guarantee when you join, so you can try it out for 7 days. And if you truly hate it, which is very rare, then you can get your money back. In addition to that, I want to let you guys know that we are currently doing our biggest discount of all time, which is right now, if you sign up and go for a yearly subscription, you can get 60% off. You will also instantly unlock all of the bonuses, and you get a free VIP one-on-one coaching call with me as soon as you sign up for annual. So again, if you want access to the masterclass, the bonuses, the community, the coaching, all of that stuff, click the first link in the description to join God Tier Ecom if you're serious about starting and scaling a branded dropshipping business. And hopefully we'll catch some of you guys inside of the community. Now, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the content as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.